welcome. I forgot to turn my controller on. So let's do this real fast. Neat. There we go. Oh, I love doing that. That's my favorite. Alright. And everything's running correctly? Good. Alright. So, let's try to get this game done with. Probably just do a little bit of grinding to make things go smoothly. Because obviously I'm gonna need it. Wait, what the hell? Oh, yeah. I got confused for a second because I was like, wait a minute. This is the same forest from before. And then I remembered. Oh, shit. Run away from the Tarragon. Actually, let's just do this. Since I completely forgot to heal after the last battle. Whoops-a-doodle.
I hope my Noggy ma-
Okay, so she heals my wounds. It's good to know. I didn't pick up any new ones.
Let me.
Also, while I'm at it, well, I don't know if I should use the oils or if I should wait until I've done a whole bunch of grinding and merging and then use the oils on them, because I feel like they'd be wasted if you just like got rid of them or, you know, did anything else. Because it's like, why increase a stat on something that you may not keep? It's like when you first play Pokemon and you use like TMs and rare stuff on the Pokemon you first get, even though probably half of them are garbage. But they're the best you've got, so. Treygaron. Well, Treygaron will get some Dog Hamboo. Because I know I need to get him, unfortunately, at least up to like level 21 or 22. Let's see what he does. I should pull up a guide just so that way I can avoid getting to the boss too early, because pretty much once I fight this boss, then it's like right to the next boss. You know, just kill him. Fuck it. He seems like a magic heavy, and I don't need another magic heavy. I mean, either way, I have to wander around this forest for a little bit, and I know where that dude is, so I'm just going to avoid him at all costs. Also, the background sound in this is really annoying, and he's pretty cool looking. Uglam. Alright, Doggle Chew. I almost took him to half. Oh, that's just rude. Oh, hopefully this doesn't kill him. Or that's fine. Either way, let's make sure we can survive. Excellent liquor. I mean, because they're getting a fair amount of experience from it. Also, the background hissing sound is really annoying. And there's nothing up here. I think the girl's up here. So let me do this. I'm going to throw a quick save state right there. And then pitter patter, let's get at her.
Men steal from forest. Forest is our life. Men steal our life.
We promise, we'll give you Shrek back. Please don't hurt me.
The forest is teeming with wrath. O beast of knowledge, thou should know thy foolishness.
Okay, why did the fire one look so different, but the earth and wind one both have like dick nose monsters? We'll just put Doggle Chew out first. Oh, is he not going to summon anything? Well, if you're not going to summon anything, then we'll let everybody get a little slice of the pie here. Or just let Dog Hambo have it. Considering that this is the Earth Zone, I probably want to upgrade my air as quick as possible. Well, he's level 19 now. At least that puts me a whole hell of a lot closer.
The forest is brimming with infinite wrath. It is not over yet. I'll not give up the jewel of Earth.
Dude, the voice actor for that, I forget his name. I'll never remember voice actors' names, unfortunately. Man, he is like the like pseudo villain for just about every game ever made. He's not like ever the main villain. He's always like the lackey before the last boss. Turin. Yeah, let's put Dog Hambo out. Dog Hambo will be getting a lot of levels anyway. I don't know what that spiral does. I guess it just like increases damage. Something like that. You know what, let's switch and try to capture him. Because I get the feeling if I sorted him, I'll probably kill him. Also, really, the flute's changed. I think it's ever since you enter the netherworld, the flute sound changes. But not much explanation is given to that or anything. Good. Also, while we're at it, well, actually, I'll save the Great Walnut because I think I can use that if I get hurt. I'm afraid Turfraid will not be getting quite as much experience as I would like. Also, I suppose you're supposed to grind more for Great Walnuts. That's why they're giving me so many now. I mean, screw it. Might as well just use them all. Especially knowing if he drops Great Walnuts. Ooglam. So if he lives, I'll take him, but yeah, I figured he wouldn't live. Yeah, level 19. At least they're good experience for now. As much as it sucks, let's have Turfraid go out and try to do a little something. I do have to say, the plus power is pretty nice. He's doing pretty good damage. Not great damage, but... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Seriously? Oh, Turfraid just got whooped. Okay, good. So I'll hit him once more and then I'll switch back. I mean, I could capture him, but there's no point. It just sucks that enemies can just like dump their special skills and like MP on you right away, whereas you obviously have to reserve it. And that's kind of lame. Okay, good. He's also like on par with them in terms of level, so it's best. Special liquor is all, so let's use some excellent liquor. I won't say I hate grinding. Grinding is kind of annoying. it's just one of those things that's like, especially if the actual like dungeon is small. Like I don't mind if the dungeons are big and it takes a little while to like get around to places. Like I get that. Like that doesn't bother me. It's more the like games where they make them really short, but you just have to refight the same shit over and over again. And not even like just like shit. Like when it's just like I don't care if I'm fighting goblins over and over again if the battles are quick. Like take for example the grind fest that is the Shin Megami games. I don't mind doing that. Okay, good. I think he's out of mana. Wait, no, this isn't the right one. Is it? No, it is not. Thank you. But I just don't like there's so few enemies on your path and the path is short, but you're supposed to just like run down one little corridor. There's a part in, I believe, Final Fantasy VIII where you had to do that, where essentially you're just walking down like a narrow linear path, but you had to basically grind out a whole bunch of time because otherwise you were screwed if you didn't have enough. So basically you had to get like 3 or 4 levels before. So Barbensa. Oh, come on, really? What's the point of absorb mana if it just misses all the time? Maybe I'll try the other guy. Yeah. I don't like that. Because I can get one of them to stop firing. Ugh. Shit, don't die, Doggle Chew. Too late. I don't know. It's the same thing too, like with like Pokemon, they had just general places where it was just obnoxious. Having to just walk back and forth in a tiny area because the Pokemon you want is only in this one area very rarely, and you have to just grind out like 50 battles to find one. And it's even worse when you're looking for like a specific gender. Well, Dog Hambu's gonna get quite a few levels. Either way, I should probably head back. Unfortunately. Also, much like the Inuyasha game, it's one of those things where when enemies are close or on par to you, where every battle is a little ridiculous to deal with, it is kind of frustrating. So, it's like I understand if battles are hard, but if they give you a lot of experience, that's okay. Or you deal with lots of little like trash mobs that don't really have great experience, but you encounter them all the time and the battles are really quick. I mean, those kind of things are okay, but when they're hard enemies that don't give a lot of experience, then it's kind of and this game had more than a few situations like that. But it's almost over. see. Well, that's cute. Although, I mean, defense goes down. I mean, level goes up by 1, so that's okay. I don't know what any of those are. Let's just, for humor, see it the other way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it this way. I mean, I do lose 1 magic defense, which kind of sucks, and 2 defense, but I gain a level, so there's that. Also, as much as I like the weird Cyclops thing, I'll pass on that. Nagi magic. Also, apparently for this game, there's all this like bizarro endgame content. From what the fact said, I don't know if it's actually true or not, but yeah, no. Hold on. Ugh. Ah, there we go. It's like just one of those things that's a little unnecessary for a game like this. You look different. Well, there's probably one over here this way anyway. Doot, 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 doot. Oh. One of the goats. A spiral. Oh, look at his little dance. Little dance. Well, if I can, I'll capture him. But he has a lot of hit points. Alright. If he survives this, I'm definitely going to capture him. Yeah. Kick. I like his patterning. I wonder what that little weird orange swirly fireballs were. Unless that's just like, oh, because you gained this many levels. So I guess level 20 has another capture level. Like I'm like, Hero of Prophecy. Yeah, I think through that white door is the end. Alright, Doggle 2, time to get to level 20. Although I could see this game having like a max level of like 25 or something. Let's hit him with a water attack, then I'll try to absorb some mana. If absorbing mana was at all reliable. Whew, damn, he hits for like 50. Okay, you need to go. I'll just use a potion on him. I mean, that's what it's come down to, is just using potions on him. Do, 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 do. I'm just exploring around to grind. Well, that's interesting. Trefray, do you actually have things you can fight? Now I get to see you in your new sparkly form. Oh, so much cuter. A Muckshab. I almost think it's better just to like use all your MP when everybody runs out of MP, then just go back. It's just easier for grinding. Hey, another key. So now that I have like two keys, because I didn't bother to get the chest in the other. Oh no, actually I did. I think I missed one of them. Turhambu. Alright. Dog Hambu, you're gonna need to take that out. He could probably take both of them out, but I'd rather not. Well, that was rude. That was a critical, too. Let's see the tail earth attack. Not really that special. I mean, the problem is ideally all those attacks are mostly the same. I mean, they're not like new and interesting. Like it'd be different if like, oh, tail reduced their speed, this reduced their magic defense, this reduced something else. At least they both got level ups, so I'm okay with that. So maybe I'll need to grind them just a little higher. Can you grind me higher? Alright, anyway, no singing. Singing is not okay. Because, like, I get, like, the plus accuracy and stuff, but they're so few and far between that it's... I mean, I guess if you use the ultimate grind guide or ultimate fusion guide, you could get all that stuff. I mean, at least that's where I think Pokemon really got it right, and Shin Megami got it right, that capture is, like, a generally uninvasive process. Ow. Like, sure, in Pokemon you waste a turn, but in this it feels like you waste like 2 turns trying to get to the capture mode. So let's see. Well, while we're at it, let's go over this way. What are you? They kind of remind me of the things from Abe's Odyssey, but terrifying. Noobwee? Noobwee? Really? That's amazing. Noobwee is a great name. It's gonna hurt. Oh, not as bad as I thought it would hurt. Well, let's get Dog Hambu up to like level 50. Really? Noobwee really is a terrible name. At least they're easy. And by easy, I mean they're slow. They're not easy. Apparently I have a shit ton of magic points. I would have captured one, but I don't care. Wow, didn't even get a level for that. That's fucking rude. Anyway, let's move on to liquors. Yeah, Dog Hambu. You need it. It's sad that Dog Hambu has lost all of its generally comedic appeal to me, because I've had to say it so many times. Still ridiculous. The Noobwees will go down real fast. Maybe I should capture a Noobwee. Nah. I'm only interested in killing now. That's all I want. Don't miss. Good. Never even had a chance. Just find like particular, I know, noob weeaboo. That's like the first thing I thought of. I do have to say, I mean, these are great names, and they're all accidental great names. Good. Just find good places to grind each different character. No. Damn, I'm almost killing him in a single shot with that. Which that would be ideal, but let's do something different. Let's defend. Still not enough. There we go. Now that I actually have enough hit points to like make defend worthwhile. No. Let's not accidentally go in there and trigger a boss battle. Actually, is the teleporter still here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe I will just use the oils on them, because I don't see any monsters that are really worth getting in here. I mean, as much as I like fucking Noobwee, I think I'll skip. Yeah, doing like 90 damage. It's not fantastic. Let's just defend. Can you stay above 500? I don't think so. Oh, 501. Just did it. I'll just hit him. I mean, I could have killed one, but whatever. Watch, now I'll get like no experience for them. They'll just have like a soft cap, where it's just like, yeah, this is the point at which your experience doesn't count for jack or shit. Because that's the way it felt in earlier dungeons, so I imagine it's probably the same here. Yeah, that's not a lot of experience. Wandering around. Well, there was another way to go. I think this takes me right back to the beginning. He's gonna hurt bad, but I can always switch out if need be. Yeah, one more hit should be good. Maybe two. Two, yeah. Well, he's a wall. Wait a minute. Oh. Alright, let's try to get Doggle Chew a level. Although I do like being able to bring someone in for like the last hit. It's kind of silly. Well, I could have gotten Dog Hambo up a level, but whatever. It's not like he won't get it anyway. See, the problem is I don't know which is worse here. They're both pretty awful. Oh, I can do this. See ya. Watch, get all this grinding done, and Dog Hambo is like worthless in the next battle. Also, where's the chest in here? Uh-oh. Okay. Come on. I guess you can't pick it up this time. Oh, that's weird. Let's just leave. Uh-oh.
Man steal life from forest. Forest is our life. Man steal our life.
The forest is teeming with wrath. O beast of knowledge, thou should know thy foolishness.
I like how the sound clips start a new sound clip like halfway through. It's weird. Alright. Let's put out Turfraid. And then when he's low, I'll just switch in Doggle Chew. Well then. Unless he's just gonna straight up kill him. Nope. Make Hilarious go in and capture him. Be like, oops, captured a boss. So that makes me wonder what's down in the place where he used to be. Unless this is literally the last boss, and then it's going to start the last boss run. Which would be bad. Well, at least he got a level.
The forest is brimming with infinite wrath. It is not over yet. I'll not give up the jewel of Earth.
Okay. So I guess you just have to fight him multiple times. So I guess now he's going to be down in that bottom corner. Got it. Oh, whatever you are, I'll fight you. Barbanza. Let's just try to annihilate him as quickly as possible. Tail plus power. I really want this to go off, but for whatever reason it just does not. I guess he has no magic points or something? I don't know. Like, he can do that skill, like, infinitely. Well, not really infinitely. He does it like 7 times, 6 times. That was garbage experience. Well, yeah, I've already been here. Let's go around to the skull area. If I can, I'd like to avoid you, but that's not gonna happen. Oh, get the fuck out of here, you dirty little bastard. Oh, I'm gonna dodge. So I only do 60 damage to him, somehow. When I can actually hit him. Okay, I can take one more hit. You little cheaty bastard. Even though it sucks, let's put Trafraid out and hope that he can just kill him quick. It's opposite elements, but I figure he'd do enough melee damage. And not a lot of experience either. Well, let's just go back. And then next time we'll just go straight to that little bottom corner area. I mean, I think at this point I don't need to grind anymore. I think I'm probably good to go. I kind of wish my main character at least had like 200 hit points, but eh.
I hope my nog.
Yeah. With her, I feel like I'm clicking through like Nurse Joy's stuff. Do I really want to make him a fire? I get +2 attack, lose a little defense. His defense is really good. Keep absorb mana, and he'd keep all of his heals and everything. I mean, get +2 attack. I mean, he'd have almost 50 attack. Let's see what he'd look like. I mean, I kind of like the current Doggle Chew. He is pretty powerful, though. It would really be about the same. That's neat. Do you like the little dance? Do a little dance. Just be ridiculous. No, I don't want to touch Dog Hambu. That's cool. I like that. So just for humor. It's like the pink version. No. Well, I wanted him just to get him. But he's really not that good. Because I'd rather get a water. We'll just spin him. By the way, I do like that buttons are different depending on certain menus. Like for that one, instead of pressing triangle like you would for the merge or other stuff, you hit circle. And then for the buy menu, it's something else as well. You know, let's just grind up and get this 80,000 weapon. Perfectly reasonable. Because, I mean, you know, just get a cocoon and sell it for 1,000. I mean, just 80 of them. No big deal. No big deal. What are all these? I mean, I should just buy like a ton of excellent liquors. I don't have any of those left. Yep. Just get a ring of death and just use it on the last boss. Be like, see ya. Well, either way, let's buy some excellent liquors. Let's buy 4. So I don't know if this actually heals you, because it doesn't say it heals you. It just says it cures bleeding and reduces fever. But I don't know whether that's actually healing or not. Fucking really. Let's just buy 4 of those, and then I'll feel good. Oh, actually. Perfect. Now just spam out as much liquor. Yeah. Oh, I mean, of course I can get the Spring Blossom. Even though it only adds 5 attack and a lot of speed. Just silly. And I mean the Forest Garb. So yeah, you need 100,000. Who in their right mind would do that? Be like, oh, let me grind to, you know, no problem, 100,000 in this. Just capture 100 Pokemans. Because if you figure, if you wanted to capture 100 in there, it'd probably say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 or 14 of the individual ones are there. So you'd have to go in, well, first off, you'd have to capture every single one of them. And then go back or wait for them to respawn by just running around like an idiot. I mean, that would take you like 2 days. Because the game is so slow. Like it would take you forever to do that. Not to mention like your cocoon limits and things like that. I mean, you can only take what, 7 at a time? Yeah, I mean, I have 12 empties. But I think you can only carry, like, what, 4 or 5? You can't carry very many. I mean, even if you could carry all 12, that's only 12 at a time. It'd still take you 10 runs to do it. I mean, that's a whole lot of time wasted. I mean, you could do anything else, like kill yourself. Or I don't know. I mean, you could probably beat like a fairly decent game in that time. No, I'll just attack you. Actually, probably should use a special on you because you attack twice with your Dancy Foot. No, come on. Get out of here. The Shad Liquor. Okay, it does restore mana. Do 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 do. Apparently the enemies here have just like given up. Okay, so he's not here. Alright, let's look up where he is so I don't run around like a dumb fuck. Okay, so where is that from yesterday? Alright. Oh, I'm an idiot. I realized exactly where I have to go. It's through the shiny door that's up here. Dog ham boo. Dog ham boo. Wait, they're blue now? Why are the chickens blue in the future? Robun. Robun. Dr. Robunnik. Kinda wish this was an earth attack, but it's not, sadly. Maybe I should capture one. Nah. They seem like casters. But I guess when you kill enough of them, their element changes or something. I don't know. This game isn't high on the logic factor. I mean, I would like it better if you're going through like a forest or something and they had different, like... Oh, come on, really? Don't give me this bullshit. Thank you. If they had, like, you know, crystals, so you'd have to take, like, the dungeons, you'd have to change it each time. I mean, it would be annoying to change, like, the element of the dungeon and then go back. Just because it'd be interesting for, like, you know, changing up the types. But I don't think they seem to care about that too much. I don't know what spirit is. Let's see here. Before I use that, I should have taken a look. Okay, so 21, 26, 561. Do those only work in battle? Because if those only work at battle, these are the most worthless items ever created. Because it's not like minions can use items, and that would mean you'd have to have your character out, use the item, then summon them. Alright, I think it's this way, if I remember correctly. Alright. No. I think I'm going the wrong way, unless it's here. I remember it's right around this area. Nope, fuck. Jabral, that actually might be useful, but I'll try to capture him. Just trying to remember where that stupid door is. Wow. Damn. Either way, this should take my capture level way up, if I can capture him. In the meantime, I'm going to look at where this stupid fucking door is. You bastard. Alright, well. Don't kill him. Okay. Well, don't kill me. Okay, good. Okay. Yes, get in your Pokeball. Okay, goes from him. Wow. It really doesn't show me. Lame. Ah, didn't get that last capture level. Alright, well, let's just use it on myself. Okay, yeah, so those do restore hit points. And doesn't even restore all of it. Great. Because I think it's back further in here. I want to say... It's not there. No, maybe it is down there. Carmine. So all the enemies are just changing now? No explanation. Unless it's just like because I came back to the forest. Like each time I come in it re-rolls it or something. They're not really like clear or concise about this. Carmine is like such a random, boring name. Jerk. Alright. Well, that makes me contented. Because it's a dead end, so it has to be that down. Try going straight down. Forget it. A Carmine and a dog para. Well. Oh, come on with the dodging specials. What's the point of having specials if you can just dodge them? You know what? You get foot. I mean, even though they're not really aggressive element to him, I'm gonna try to take him out. 2 attacks? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Come on, kill him. Good. Get a lot of experience. Good, they're all level 21. Jesus, thirsty boy. Alright, it's down here. No, this is the teleporter. He's gonna respawn. Of course. Why wouldn't he respawn? Also, there's not really any way to get around enemies. But let's just retreat. I don't feel like dealing with your shit. Also, I'm beginning to think that retreat is 100%. Well, let's go through the ribs and see if it's down behind the ribs. Noobies are easy enough anyway. Ah, tasty. Also, I do kind of wish they had some sort of indication on like how much experience things give you and how much you need to the next level. Just so you can kind of do like the quick math to say like, okay, well I need, you know, I need to kill like 6 more of these or 2 more of them or... Doing that thing again. Probably shouldn't have wasted that shab liquor, but whatever. It's definitely not in here. Yeah, because it's just the this is just the loop with that. Well, let's just make sure. No, thank you. I don't want. Can't believe I'm having this much trouble. It's also nice that that little guide I looked at showed me everything but where this door is. It went like in-depth descriptions on each of its things. I've already been this way. It wasn't this way. Fuck! Just retreat. I don't feel like dealing with you. Alright, you know what? Let's just do this, because I hate everything. Also, I honestly don't know why it's that hard for all the people on GameFAQs, which unfortunately GameFAQs has gone way downhill over the past few years, to not have like accurate maps, especially not of a PS1 game. Like, I mean, I've done obscure Game Boy Advance games and they have like complete maps and detailed walkthroughs, and it's like they have 2 or 3 of them. But for this game, for whatever reason, it looks like people just gave up halfway through, or they're like, let's talk about making the monsters, but let's not actually talk about the maps or important things. That's cool looking. 1 attack, down 2 defense. Wouldn't even gain a level for it. Looks like I'd lose an ability. Yeah, because it would get rid of my fire attack. Yeah, screw that. Let's just spin you.
Shall
Buy a few more items and then I'll feel completely comfortable. I kind of want to revive. So hopefully, I don't think it's going to be enough to buy a revive, but apparently revives are the most expensive thing in the world. You can't even trade in a high level one for a freaking revive. There you go. And just in case I need it. Restores it to a certain degree. Wow, way to be specific. No, I didn't want to look at weapons. I want to leave. Well, that's just like fruits and vegetables and stuff. Like we're fighting like some sort of super spirit war with Cocoonamon, and she's here sitting selling tomatoes. Better question is, where the hell does she get said tomatoes? Was today like a holiday or something? 'Cause seriously, there's like parents picking up kids across the street. Is it like some religious holiday? Like Red Tuesday? Okay, so if I just go over here, go over here, I believe I saw the door. And there's gonna be another one. Or is this up to the hunter's camp? Or the poacher's camp. Oh, and there's the door. Wow, really? Alright. Quick save. And at least I haven't gotten any battles, so I'm in perfect shape. He must be blind from all like this glaring light around him constantly. Good thing the great chosen one was not an epileptic, or else he'd have a bad day. How about we ignore you? Hey, chest. And here he comes creeping up on me. Not like I didn't see that. Dun dun dun. Oh wow, really? You dick. What the fuck was that? How about no? What the fuck was that? Don't mind us instant killing you before you can do anything. If I like absolutely have to have like speed in order to like not instantaneously die in this. I mean, unless that was just like an unlucky back attack or something. I'll just go with that. Alright. Yeah, let's do Dog Hamboo to hit Mr. Hoppy Hops. Mr. Pokey Hoppy Hops. Also, the guide said that apparently the song changes as you level up. So as your capture level goes up, your song slightly changes. So that's interesting to note. It's like you steadily get just a little bit better. Oh, get out of here. Okay, really? This is what we're doing now? Like, I'm pretty sure I got a plus accuracy from my first attack. Unless it doesn't actually give you plus accuracy, but the plus power gives you permanent power. So. Okay. Bullshit. You know what? Yeah, let's switch, because you're level 22. I'm waiting for him to just like cast death and just kill me instantly. Jerk. So I'm pretty sure that was a back attack. They just didn't bother to, you know, put any dialogue saying that you can have back attacks or anything. That's just what I'm getting out of that. Alright, let's just use... that. And Doggle Chew's just missing a little from his level up. So, wait, did he get a level up? I don't remember. Worst part is I used a Great Walnut right before. Watch, 128 is probably like your top tier of hit points. It's like that's the farthest you go. Have some more dungeon. No. I don't want to fight. I just want the last boss. I want it to be over with. This again. I was waiting for that to miss. Wow, thanks for the critical. Please just hit him. Thank you. Considering I'm already almost at like half hit points. Although I am glad that he essentially takes like just one hit and that's it. Or they just created this brick wall to make sure that players can actually beat the last boss. See ya. Oh yeah, I remember this part. This was the little part with the stickmen. Yeah, this one. Fine. Jesus. I'll just dump all my magic points on you. Goddamn jerks. I feel like they do that just to waste your magic points and hit points and such. It's just like, yeah, we're just gonna just make sure to be as dick as possible about this. Because it seems like specials miss far too often. Alright. See ya. I'm running. Alright. Yeah, well, let's just use an excellent liquor. Right. Because excellent liquors are a great deal. And specials all. Got it. God damn, this dude's like chasing me to the ends of the earth. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around with the Tear Hambu. They're too annoying. Plus, I have plenty of healing items still. Depending on how long this drags out for. And at least I still have money to resupply if I really, really need it. I can get some stuff. I also kind of wonder if this is one of the games that you can get with the stuck disk drive, where you like start an attack, open the tray, and then shut it again, and like open it during your attack, and then it keeps going. The Great Dick Tree.
Man is a selfish beast. He will ruin everything to survive.
What are you fighting for? I suffer every time I perform a purification for you. Both my body and my soul. For the sake of the village? For the forest? How stupid.
I agree.
What are you fighting for? A forgettable boy who can only play the flute.
Ocarina.
Do you really love me? Am I more important than the village? Or the forest? I hate grown-up women. I don't want to be like your mother. And I hate boys, too. I hate them. I hate them all. Don't you dare grow up and leave me.
You have a lot of issues for a teenage magic casting waifu. It's not really healthy. Are sure Nagi mages aren't people with just like severe mental disorders?
That was not trickery. It was the real darkness in her heart. You can now really understand a heart like hers.
Don't use thou, Dick Nose.
Thou art nothing but a boy, and I have a firm grip on the darkness in her heart.
She does, just a few. Okay, so... let's just send Tefrayed out. Why not? There we go. Also, while we're at it, what does this do? Turns enemy into stone and increase earth attack power and decrease effectiveness of water for the duration of the battle. Well, those are stupid. That's really stupid to do. Especially if you need to, like, switch out. Holy crap, you almost killed him in a single hit. Oh. Yeah, someone didn't skip leg day. Dude, you need to work on your arms a little bit. Oh, little tiny. Defaniel. Defaniel, no. This guy spent like a week on the leg machine. Sure. Cast any magic? No, that's a stupid one. Not doing as much damage now. Can you please not do that? I'd be grateful. Are you trying to stone me? Okay, well that hurt, so let's switch. Go, Dog Boo. You're my only hope. And by only hope, I mean your freaking boss. Alright, now let's do a switcheroo. Doggle Chew has not gotten as much experience as I'd like. So let's do this. Good night. Take that, Dick Nose. I also do like how the Mushroom Man has not appeared again. You literally like fight him twice and then he just disappears on me. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't go like right into the last battle. Unless that was the last battle.
Thank you. I finally understand how you feel. I was afraid of love. I thought love was something that chained us, like our inevitable fate.
What are you, stupid?
I was afraid of being chained, but now I realize that love is a good thing.
Some women aren't opposed to being chained.
I didn't know that. I can believe you, right? I'm no longer alone, am I? That darkness is also a part of me. Do you still love me?
Well, I'm married to you. You don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, don't stare too much at her greenness. Was she like dead now or something? Or was I just murdering her darkness? Not really clear on what happened there. It's alright. Probably for the rest of his life we'll hear, do you love me? But do you really love me? Okay, that sound isn't annoying or anything. Okay, please stop with the sound. There we go. Mushroom Man has appeared again. It's time for the big showdown, Mushroom Sombrero Man, in front of the Dick Tree.
Impressive. You've overcome much misery thus far. The moment of purification for the accursed souls of man and minion is at hand. If you do not heal my sadness before the moth emerges from the divine cocoon, darkness shall rule the land of peril until the next transmigration. Chosen one of light, the time has come. Now we determine the future.
Sure. Oh no. Scyther? Kushidra? Yeah. Dodge that shit. Well, Dog Hambu. Dog Hambu making a comeback. I knew Dog Hambu was the best decision. At least they healed me. Somewhat. Fucking dirty bastards. I really hope I don't have to fight 3. What? He can just change his element like that? What the hell is this bullshit about? Well, that's some grade A bullshit. He's using the rare one, Cheetor. Well, in that case. I really appreciate that they didn't bother to actually, you know, give me any of my health back. Oh, really? Really? Oh, let's have the super hard enemy that, you know, can heal itself. You know what? Let's risk it. Risk it, risk it. Watch, he's gonna die from one hit. God damn, this game is annoying. Yeah, cheat Haxor. Alright. Oh. just heal up as many as I can. Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, get 2 turns. So basically, if he gets water, can I just, like, keep absorbing mana from him? Like, get him to run out of mana and get him stuck? Or is it just one of those final bosses where no matter what you do, you're pretty much boned? Okay, so he apparently doesn't have any magic left. Because I wasn't able to, like, drain anything from him. Sure, get 2 turns in a row. Fucking bullshit. Wow. So I have to use magic on him. Wow, this is bullshit. This is some grade A bullshit. Oh, you've come back from it. Well, you can't heal. We don't restore anything. Well, we restore a little bit. And then you have to fight a boss that can randomly change his special. Or change his typing. Fucking stupid. It's probably stupid. I probably should have switched him out, but, I mean... whatever. And it's stupid because, like, when you switch... Oh, and he healed himself again. So, yeah. This is fucking stupid. Does not look like I can defend. And I can't switch in my main character because he'll just die instantly. Well, time for him to get a free hit. He didn't actually get it. Good. Please don't switch to water and just heal yourself to full. It really is cheatery that enemies can have infinite magic points in a game like this where you have such limited supplies. And now he's gonna heal himself. What the fuck? Okay, good. Fucking kill him, Turfraid. Good. Now I still need to get through this fucking guy. Really? Oh. This better not be one of those things where, like, I can only, like, heal against it. Wow. Well, let's hope he doesn't do double attacks. Considering all I have left is Dog Hambu. Good. Alright, Dog Hambu. You're gonna need to do a lot of damage. Okay. Dog Hambu might be able to do it. Unless he, like, pulls out, like, uber magic or... Oh, I'm going to revive. Good. Fucking finally. Oh, finally. Oh, good. He got a level up. That doesn't even matter.
I knew you would come. My, how you have grown.
Train.
No doubt you feel hatred towards me, your father.
Why? I never even met you. I mean, he may have, but he were never really introduced.
But this was the only way to solve the mystery of true purification. I never, even for a moment, forgot about you and your mother. Good and evil. Throughout history, we have continued to deny the existence of darkness. But where there is light, there is always darkness. Balance is a part of nature.
Yes.
Only by our hands can the two parts be made whole again. Such is the task imparted upon us by Elrond. Do you still remember that melody I taught you?
Now quick DDR scene, and if you fail, you have to restart the game.
Now is the time. We must play it together, my son. The symphony of light and darkness. The requiem of souls.
God. Okay. I was gonna say, pulling it. You can't play a knife, kid. Oh, the, like 10 frames per second FMV here. What the fuck is that thing? Okay, if you told me this was gonna... Where did you come from? Come with, like, a father-son music combo? With a bunch of other things? And giant dragons, Godzilla fighting? I would have told you that you need to stop doing drugs. Because it took a lot of drugs to come up with this as an ending. And then they kissed. And the world ended.
When the four divine barriers
Okay.
are dispelled,
What's wrong with this cutscene?
power of light and darkness shall usher in the time of gathering. Kumari and Kyra, the guardian deities of light and darkness,
Sure.
shall be released by the twin dragons of Kemen. The chosen ones of light and darkness shall meet, and only then will the accursed ones be granted repose. And man shall obtain yet another fruit of knowledge, but it shall bear the seeds of responsibility.
Boy, that was a satisfying conclusion to a nonsensical story. So, some of the artwork in this is great. Like, the combat stuff is interesting, it's just not very deep. And the fusion is cool. But the story is really just off the rails, like... They never bother to develop any general semblance of caring about any character except for, whatever, Mabu. And she's because, like... It's not like you see any degradation with her or anything like that. Like, and, like, the grandma just, like, suddenly is the, like, embodiment of death. Like, it, like... like, this might have been good as, like, a movie where everything's, like, concise and makes sense. But it really is just kind of lost in translation, incoherent. Because it's not like you talk to enough people or have enough, like, interaction to say who's who or what's what. It's just kind of like they throw stuff at you and they're like, remember that there's going to be the Cocoon Master Divine Dragon that he can summon. And it's like, it'd be one thing if there was like a, I don't know if I'm powerful enough, or some sort of conflict in this, but this was literally like, I don't even know. It, like, you have your village stuff, everybody turns to stone, and then you somehow end up in the Nagi village, but in the Netherworld, like, okay, like, is it supposed to be like two halves of worlds or something? Because that wasn't made clear. Like, there's a lot of stuff, and then they just talk about places that don't exist, or that they don't show you. They just tell you they exist, and you're supposed to accept it. Like, fucking weird. I mean, the music's great and everything like that, but it's just fucking weird. The story of Tamamayu. Who the fuck is Tamamayu? And, like, I don't know. They show you, they say, like, oh, there's this whole world, but you only see really 2 villages. And one village apparently only has 3 people in it, and the other village, everybody's turned to stone. And there's no resolution with the alchemist lady, or the king. There's just no resolution there. There was no post-resolution, whether the world got better. The things that attacked your village, they never even bothered fulfilling the story from that. They're like, those are just things that exist, and that's it. I mean, really, they really just didn't do anything to make this story likable, and it's unfortunate. Like, they introduced all these characters and then never had any conclusion, any fulfillment. Their characters were maybe like a page of lines, and then they stop existing. Like, I don't even know what to say. And also, like, it feels like it's cut so short because you only level up to 21, like, or like into the 20s. So it's like you've wasted potential of what could be a lot more powerful or a lot better. There's no grand adventure. I mean, you literally explore the same forests twice, just recolored. So I just don't understand why, if you're going to be so lazy with the dungeons and the magic and the open end of the combat, like the depth part of combat, why wouldn't you explore the world more, or develop more story, or make something more interesting? And like the poacher guy that didn't make, like, where is this poacher from? Like, they never bothered to explain it. Like, there's no other villages. It's not like you visit another village or, you know, something else happens. Like, and the Birdman, they never explain who he is or where he came from or what his deal was. And I'm sure you could probably talk to the Gravekeeper and get all that backstory, but you shouldn't have to go out of your way to get backstory. Like, if you want a character to be explained and rational in a story, you need to develop a reason why they exist. And if you don't develop a reason why they exist, you just say, that's just the Birdman. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, even with the 2 little fuzzball things, they make a general statement to say that they were created by the god Elrim to guard the tree. Perfect. That's all you needed. For a Birdman, you could have said, I'm from another village. You could have said, I'm a super deity spirit or something. But it was so half-assed and never came to any sort of resolution. And, like, your father at the end, really? Like, that's what you're going with? And, like, why was he in your dream? if that's the case. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, I've come to test you. Cocoon Masters apparently have the ability to invade other people's dreams. And you could say, like, oh, it's magic and all this. But, like, and, like, why did they even put your main character in it? Like, not, like, into combat at all. Like, why didn't you just have these are the cocoon monsters you have, and that's it? Like, your capture is just a separate option with them, or using items as a separate option with them, because it would be much more engaging to have your monsters be on the forefront than it is to have you teleport in, be a squishy, worthless piece of shit, and all you do is capture. And there's no point in fighting things with him, because if you kill them, nobody gets any experience. He doesn't even gain experience for killing a monster. He doesn't gain anything from it. And when you capture it, the capture level is just is kind of secondhand thrown in there. It's really not a great system. Oh, you can capture higher level monsters. Well, considering I maybe had like 5 or 6 fails in total, what's the point? I mean, it's something that you could have just edited out so you could work harder on something else. I feel like so many missed opportunities. I mean, maybe in Jade Cocoon 2 they fix it, but still, I mean, there's just a lot of junk stuff in the way of the story, of the way of the combat, in the way of just the world in this game. I mean, I have to say, this game is generally pretty forgettable. I can see why it's one of those games that just kind of fell off the radar. I mean, even if I'd gotten this when I was younger, it really wouldn't have been that good. And truthfully, it really does feel like the terrible Inuyasha game on PS2. Or like a knockoff Monster Rancher. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the combat and that kind of stuff was just riding the waves of games like the Shin Megami / Persona games and Pokemon and Monster Rancher. Because I'm pretty sure Monster Rancher was made before this. But I think Monster Rancher is like 1997. So, I mean, it's not like they're treading new ground. I mean, if they wanted some sort of motivation for the character to move forward, I would have liked it better if you could, like, level him up and capture the monsters so that way you can upgrade your own abilities or something at least definitive. Yeah, July 1997. So, Monster Rancher was already out and doing well by the time that this game came out, and I'm pretty sure Pokemon was out because Monster Rancher takes a lot of influence from what the fuck? Really? That's what you're gonna say? Well, I actually think... Well, no, because the original was in Japan in 1996, but North America was 1998. And then this was released, I believe, in January of 1998. Yeah, December 3rd, 1998. So, actually... Yeah, so this would have been after. Because, I mean, you assume that this was released in Japan in December of 1998. And then later came off. Or came out. We'll see. Yeah, North America wasn't until 1999. So, I don't understand what they were thinking with this. I mean, I guess they were just trying to ride waves of other things. But, all in all, I'll give it an acorn because it had elements of a really good game. And I'll keep that. But between the story and the repetitive nature of the game, it's a moderate. I mean, it's not award winning. I'll say that much. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I've got stuff to do. So I thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.